Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of Locking It Down with Lucy. I'm glad that you are here, locking it down with me today on another Wednesday. Another Wednesday, it just comes around so quickly, doesn't it? It's weird. So, also I've got to work out the new lighting because now it's light outside. And my God, remember, I love when it's light outside because then you can stay out late. Not that you can't before, but it just feels like it's daytime still because it's still bright, but we can't do that at the moment, so that's kind of sad. Anyways, that was a weird intro. Hello, how is everybody doing? Who have we got in the chat? Come in and sit yourselves down. Well, you're probably already sitting. If you're standing, then that might be good for your back, actually. It might be good for your spine. We do a lot of sitting these days, so if you're standing, I applaud you. Maybe if you're running, it's even better. So who have we got here? We have Vertebraker in the chat doing the mod work. Thank you very much. We got Jonathan M, Oliver Productions. Hello, Wes Berry. Hello. It's so cool to see so many familiar faces. Oh my God, I've got my different glasses on today. I just realised as well. Oh well. I'm just going to roll with it. Oh, there's Bethany here. Thought you'd cancelled Karen playing The Last of Us. No, Bethany. I am here on a Wednesday. I have a duty of entertainment is what I like to tell myself, which sounds really... It's an episode of Doctor Who where he's like, but Clara, I had a duty of care. I feel like this show is a duty of entertainment that I have committed to. And unless something really stops me putting the show on, then I shall be here on a Wednesday at 8 o'clock / 12 o'clock / whatever time it is. I think it was 2 o'clock for somebody. Is it Jamie the Goat? Welcome for finally joining a live stream. Hello. It's quite scary, I must admit, how rapidly, like, before when I'm setting up, I'm like typing in the chat, I'm looking at the thing, and the numbers suddenly jump, and I was like, when I first did this, there was like 10 people watching, and now I'm like, oh my God, there's actual people out there. Hello. So where is everybody from? Let's get even Foxy Cat's here. Hello. God, we got all the people in for episode 13. 12, we're not on 13 yet. Did I say 13 at the beginning? My bad. Show us the Ellie statue. Alright, I'll show you in a bit. I was wondering if people wanted me to get my Ellie out. That's not a euphemism. Don't get my Ellie out for everybody. So, we got Bella and Dog, Josie, hey, Lana, Lalo Radar, Callum, hello. So yeah, put in the chat where you are calling from. Like, so hello from Atlanta, says Gilmero. Because it'd be nice, we could all pretend that we're somewhere in the world together. Birmingham. I was going to do a really bad Birmingham accent. All I know is Ozzy Osbourne was something like Birmingham or something. I know that Chris Jericho's listening to his. Chris Jericho, who, by the way, is one of the inspirations for this whole show because I was a big fan of the Saturday Night Special, still am, and he always just tells a good story. See, I don't have the plethora, the library, the catalogue of stories that Chris Jericho has. You just have stupid old me doing my stupid old shtick. But he's always got a good tale. Like, he was talking about how Ozzy Osbourne names some of his songs. I didn't know what to call it. That's terrible. I'm not even going to try anymore. We've got London, Germany, East Midlands, Lancashire. Oh, we've got a lot of UK people here. Netherlands, hello. Belgium, represent. Should I just be making this my holiday destination? Like, oh, Russia, Florida. I do really want to go to Florida. Wolverhampton. My uncle supports Wolves. Charlotte, Granger. Charlotte. Oh, for a moment I was like, wow, that sounds familiar. Bethany loves Florida. West Midlands. Wow, we got writing from Norway. Hello. Wow, this is pretty cool. I never really thought about asking where everybody is. But it's quite cool to connect with the world. Like, we're so far apart, yet the internet keeps us together. God, imagine doing this without the internet. That'd been well boring. What did they do in the Spanish flu? I don't know. Did anybody document it? I was thinking today, should I just start writing notes to myself around the house, like in The Last of Us, where everyone was like, Rachel, I was out and I was looking for supplies, but then I couldn't make it. I was going to meet you and Jeremy by the bank, but I got bit. Tell Tommy I love him. Goodbye. And you're like, oh no, what happened to Alex or whatever he was called? So I might just start doing that. See you later, Foxcat. Thanks for dropping by. It's very kind of you. Thanks you to everyone who's here. Saudi Arabia. Hey, hi. That's pretty cool. What else have we got here? By the way, I haven't actually beat the game yet. Hey, Dark Knight. Hello. I'm just a small town trophy hunter. I'm just a nobody, really. You're in your bedroom. Aren't we all just in our bedrooms? That's like a permanent state. I was on some meetings and everyone was like, oh my God, your room, I love the green. And I was like, 10-year-old me, when I went, my mum was like, you can paint the room. She trotted out 10-year-old me. She picked this green paint. She picked this dinosaur wallpaper that I still have up. She didn't think that 20 years down the line, there would be a pandemic and she would have to do proper business meetings from her green dinosaur bedroom where people are trying to take you seriously, but you've got all this junk when you're a kid around. So that's interesting. That's the world we live in. Right, so let's look at what we got on the show. Thank you all for being here. I hope that you were all well. So today we're going to do the check-in. So don't forget your lowlights and your highlights. Then we are going to talk about the main topics. I'm going to touch briefly on The Last of Us Part 2. I haven't beaten it yet, so no spoilers. So I'll just give you my very top level thoughts, because I don't want to go, I don't want to go too deep down the rabbit hole, and I'm also freaking terrified of anybody spoiling anything. I haven't even looked at the comments on my unboxing video, because I had a little delve, but I'm just slightly worried that someone's just gonna be like, oh hey, do you see that bit where Nathan Drake shows up on the moon? And I'm like, no. So yeah, so we're gonna do that, and then of course the big news is Crash Bandicoot is back. My God, you know that Crash Bandicoot is near and dear to my heart, so we'll be talking about that. And then everybody has been not crying. I mean, I haven't had literal people crying anywhere to me, but people wanted the return of the quiz. So get your brains in gear, everybody. There will be a quiz, and there will be dubiously named prizes. I mean, I have nothing to give you other than myself, and I can't really do that at this point. So the prizes are disclaimer: you may wish to not to claim them if they are too rubbish, but it keeps things going. We do have some of that. Maybe disable comments. Well, I want people to be able to talk. I don't want to have to block people off. But that's what we got coming up on the show today. So let me just catch up with the currently in New York City with a strict lockdown. What is everybody's lockdown rules? We're all a bit whiffy-woffy here, which is not even, it's wishy-washy, not whiffy-woffy, but I've made that up. With what you can do, what you can't do. It's very confusing, and I'm just still here, just waiting it out, I suppose, because I've got nowhere to go and no one to really go and do anything with, because everyone is quite far away, apart from a couple of people that live around my area. So see you later, Cursed Teardrop. Thanks for dropping by. So we need to see the wallpaper. No, you don't. Okay, it's very, very embarrassing. It's like a little strip that goes across, and I'm like, do I take it down or do I just live with this now? I mean, the whole room is very embarrassing, for me. Do I remember the game Wishy Washy? Was that Bethany is talking about the iToy game? That when I'm cleaning windows, I think you're talking about that, Bethany. That was what a game. Bethany had all the good stuff at her house. Right, so big spike in Florida. Damn, lockdown's been over for quite a while. Says Silent Jet. Yeah, I'm a bit worried about the next spike that they're all talking about. Like, is it going to happen? I kind of just want to go out before we're back in lockdown, as the Usos say. So also I don't really know what's going on in most of the world, but it seems to be, everyone seems to be up and down with the state of things. I don't know. Can 2020 please turn itself on and off again? If we could just rewind. If we could turn back time, and somehow if you could do the time turner in Harry Potter, if you could get, where's the doctor? We need the doctor to be like, no, don't. I don't know why I'm doing Peter Capaldi. I'm just in a Peter Capaldi mood. Don't eat the bat. Just stop it all. Then we could have this could have been averted, and any other people that can travel in time that would have been much helpful. Maybe the Avengers could help us out. Is there anybody out there calling all superheroes? Save us, calling all the heroes. Right, should we just start the show, because I just babble. I should put on the show notes. Introduction. Talk about nonsense for 10 minutes before starting the show. Okay, so what are my lowlights of the week? So there's not really, I haven't got that much beef to grind today. It's pretty much the same as always. But there was one thing that hit me hard this week, and I don't know how well this is going to translate to other countries, but there's a little show in the world. It's in the world. It's mainly a UK thing, and it's called EastEnders. It's a soap opera, for those of you who don't know. I've been watching it for as long as I can remember. In fact, I watch it out of habit more than anything. Nothing sends me to sleep more than, snuggling down in my bed at about 10 o'clock at night and hearing people arguing about who's their sister's mother, throwing a pint over each other, slapping each other around the face. It just sends me right off. If you've got troubles in the world, watch a soap and you'll be right as rain afterwards. It always makes me feel better. But the low light is they've run out of episodes. There's no more episodes. I'm living in this barren wasteland now. What do I do? It's been my routine for so long. What if I never come back? What How am I ever going to know what happened to Alfie? Why did he not have the brain tumor thing come back? What's happening to Jean? These people. So that's been very hard this week to know existence without EastEnders. I don't know what soap operas are going on in yours. They did reduce us, for those of us that had the EastEnders is to be continued. Yes, for those of us that did watch, they put it down to 2 episodes a week, which was sustainable. But at the same point, I was like, I don't know what's happening anymore because it was such a long. Some people are talking about Emmerdale and other soaps. I mean, I did try and watch Hollyoaks for a bit, but then it became too much. I can only know so many people in my life. So yeah, it's weird that television it's coming to a halt, I suppose, is the main thing that I'm trying to get at. It's like nothing new can be really created, but they are trying to come back and do filming with social distancing measures. And I'm sort of thinking, how does that work? Do they just have to be far apart? I think I did read or hear that they are going to come out of lockdown in the storyline. So maybe that will account for people social distancing. But yeah, it's weird. And also there's a lot of television programs doing the, people on cameras and talking to each other that way. It's a thing that's happening. And yeah. How can I live without it? I don't know. What am I going to do tonight? I'll just have to put old episodes on. They're going to do a rewind of EastEnders, like, iconic episodes. Oh, okay. I can live with that. I mean, there are a couple of moments that did resonate with me as a child. Me and my brother used to reenact Who Shot Phil. It was a big storyline. For those of you who don't know, somebody shot Phil in the bushes, and there was like 7 people that it could be. So after the episode, me and my brother very excited about it. So we decided to act out all the possible scenarios. So we'd take it in turns. Like one of us would be Phil, and we'd get shot. And we'd go, across the thing. Thank you, Oscar, in the post. I'll await it. And the other person would pretend that they were said perpetrator. That's the word I'm looking for. That was fun. That was a good storyline, and kept us amused. So yeah, that's my main lowlight of the week. Not got much else for you other than it's too goddamn hot. But I just hate being hot anyway. That's a general grumble. And the fact that it's just a bit boring. I've started to pace around my house like a lion at lunchtime. Don't know what to do. Just sort of climb the walls. Also, today I'm just drinking. I forgot to do the what am I drinking segment. Can I act out what I'm drinking? So it's an initial. It's good, but it's not quite the same. For those of you confused and perplexed, I will tell you what it is I'm drinking. It is Pepsi Max. Not a fan of the Pepsi Max. I want full unadulterated hardcore sugar. But this is all we had, unfortunately. So this is what I'm going to roll with it. And of course I got another Crash Bandicoot mug as well to drink it in. So there we go. What's everyone else's lowlight of the week? I just realised as well, I'm on like a 20-second delay for you all, so I do need to remember that. It is flat as well. It's always flat. Bethany knows me too well. I do like a bit of flat Coke. Even in a mug like that, I'm always drinking. Glasses are for water. Mugs are for everything else. Because I'm a mug. So I just drink everything out of a mug. Just drink my water out of the thing. So Bethany's lowlights is swollen feet. Highlights is gender reveal on Sunday. Bethany, you've jumped me on the. Actually, I was going to put the gender reveal on next week's highlight, hoping it's good, because I don't really have a looking forward section, because I'm very excited for something I'm going to do this weekend, and one of them is the gender reveal. So let's see what's going on. Anybody else got anything they'd like to share to the universe before we move on to the highlights? Because as I said, I ain't got much to complain. Why is the delay so high? I think I had to put it high in order to make the things run well, but I think we can reduce that when I get a better laptop, which I talk about forever. Jose is trying to give up Pepsi. Why would you do that? Why would you punish yourself like that? Also, I'm going to start. It's going to get well hot here. Just an FYI. If I just start, like melting on camera, then that's what I have to do. Lowlights finishing The Last of Us Part 2. I really miss it. Interesting. People are saying that they got Uncharted 4 today. Really? Oh, Tank's saying that. Lowlight, a massive hospital bill after getting my appendix removed. Well, Silent Jet, I hope you're okay. Appendix is a thing that happens. It means you can't eat grass anymore. Is that real? I don't know, I thought that's what your appendix did. It meant like when you were a caveman, you could like chomp down some grass. So don't be chomping down grass anymore, because you can't do that. So let's move on to highlights of the week. So speaking of television shows, my highlight is actually another television show. Am I just exposing myself as like the trashiest television watcher? But you know what? I don't care. Okay, I'm a freaking nightmare. So the other thing I've been watching this week, which has brought somewhat joy into my life, is I think you'll all be familiar with this, is Big Brother. So this past week they put on like a best episode sort of show where Davina McCall and Rylan Clark get together and they pick their favourite episode from a series and they just play the full episode. And I'm like, I loved Big Brother when I was growing up. This was my jam. Like me and my mum would sit down and watch it together. It was like our thing, and I was like hardcore into it. Like I knew all the winners. I probably could still name them from series 1 to series 10 at least. I did start to drop off towards the end when it started to change a bit, and also Helen won, who was like horrible, and I was like, what does the world come to when a horrible person wins Big Brother? I mean, I was about to say no offense to her, but she was horrible, and it just upset me that that's what started to happen. I was very, very, I was a fan of the celebrity Big Brother. See, this is the thing. My aunt used to always say to me when I was a kid, when are you going to go on Big Brother, Lucy? And I was like, People used to tell me, actually, to go on Big Brother. But I was like, I would only go on Big Brother if I could go on the celebrity Big Brother. Because for a start, I feel like that one, you're more, like, so when you go on the normal Big Brother, especially nowadays, it's like you're trying to, like, they pick people who, I don't know, have like some sort of background, that's they're already in the media eye, like slightly, or they want to try and gain something from it, which is not a bad thing, each to their own. The reason I'd want to do celebrity one, because I feel like it's the opposite. I feel like you leave your dignity at the door. You're there to be humiliated and ridiculed as a celebrity. People want to see you. Not that I am anywhere close to, that ever happening, but I would be very much for. I'm very good. I do enjoy self-deprecation. I enjoy, humiliating myself. As you saw last week with the medley, I'm always up for a bit of, public humiliation. So that's what I would be so down for that. And it's also done in a smaller amount of time. So you're only on the show for like 3 or 4 weeks if you make it that far. So things seem to happen a bit quicker in the celebrity one. Like, you're nominating, you're doing a task, then you're back to nominating 4 days later or whatever. Whereas in the normal Big Brother, it's so stretched out, and I just sort of fell off. So that's always been like a slight goal. If I could ever make it, it'd be like, oh my god, because like I said, I watched them all, and I have really been enjoying revisiting the episodes that they've picked. I was like, oh my god, look at these people, I remember this, especially the older episodes where it's simpler times. So I have been enjoying that. So let's see, what else have I got in my highlights? I guess obviously The Last of Us Part 2, playing that, more on that to come, and of course the Crash Bandicoot reveal, more of that to come. It's been alright. So what is everybody else's highlights? Is it someone's birthday? Hello Oliver, happy birthday for Sunday. My god, I feel like I'm on CBBC. Please send in a card and I can show it and be like, this is Oliver's birthday, and your face will be in the sun. He's somehow years old today. So let's see, what's going on? What's everyone else's highlights? The best ones were the first series, says Bethany. The best one was the box task. This is a story. So we were such Big Brother fans back when we were kids that Bethany, for her birthday, put on a birthday party that was a Big Brother style, but we called it Big Sister because we were all girls. And they had this massive tent in the garden, and that was the Big Brother house. So we, I think it was about 6 of us, we all got into this tent and we stayed there for the duration, and her mum put on tasks for us. We even had to nominate, but we did it differently. Rather than nominating who you wanted to kick out, you had to sort of nominate who you wanted to win, and I think Fiona won, if I remember correctly, or no, I think we were in primary school, so I think it would have been Fiona, our friend, who won it. But that was really well done. Like, Bethany had some good birthday parties. Ugh, me and Bethany had some fun times back in the day. So that was a lot of fun. And then we just sort of go Big Sister, and we'd have to sit in the, oh my god, because it was one of those tents that had like pods, so you would like zip it open and get in the pod, and then one of them was the diary room, so you go, hi Big Brother. But I really wanted to do the box task, and the box task is where it's like a bit of an endurance test. So all the people in the house have to like literally get in a box, and you have to stay there for as long as possible, and you cannot get out of your box unless you need to go to the toilet, I think so. So they had like a little like ration pack and like a drink or some food, and that that was fun times. So what's everyone saying? Highlight, my girlfriend proposed. Charlotte, nice, congratulations. That's well exciting. That's a great highlight. Was it a good proposal? Little Devil highlight, I got a Nintendo Switch. How did you manage to find one of those? Oh, the nostalgia, Bethany's saying. Good, it's good. Let's have a scroll through here. Sometimes I just go off on my own tangent. So, YouTube, with a U, is saying that they got the charted crushing trophy on Uncharted 4. Congratulations. Anybody else for any more? Any more highlights? Freya says sorry she's late. No worries. There is no lateness here. I do not give out late stamps. Cool. So now I do have one last highlight of the week, which is going to lead into clip of the week. So the other thing that's exciting is I love surprises. We need a Lucy Bethany podcast. Maybe I'll get Bethany on the show one day. if she would like to. She would drop all the dirt on me, probably, and you would all be like, my god, Lucy's the worst. I mean, I tell you that on a daily basis, so it's fine. So the other exciting thing that happened was I got a mystery package in the post, and nothing excites me more than getting mystery parcels. You know, not only did I get my collector's edition, that wasn't a mystery, but then I also got this other, which was, I knew it was, there had been rumours in the workplace that we were getting sent a care package, and I was like waiting at the window for this care package or whatever, and then it finally came. So seeing as you guys enjoy unboxing videos so much, I decided to do a quick unbox. Well, I say quick, I don't know, it's relative. Time, what is time anymore? So here's an unboxing of what I got in my care package. But before we get to that, I just want to go back to Charlotte has told us how the proposal happened. It was a ninja proposal since she barely left the house, so I had no idea how she got the ring. Oh, that's really sweet. I'm very happy for you guys. Oh, Vitz landed a second job interview. Congratulations. And Silent Jet got the platinum for GTA 5. Good highlights all around, everybody. Good highlights. Give yourself a pat on the back. You won, you won, you won. That's from The Shiny Show. If anybody watched The Shiny Show. And if you had a bad week, then give yourself a pat on the side. You tried, you tried, you tried. That's when you lost. Right, here we go. Clip of the week. This is my mystery care package. Hello, it's clip of the week time, and this week is quite late. It's a week of unboxing. I got a mystery package in the post. Not quite so mystery. Apparently it's a care package from work. I have no idea what's in it. This may be rubbish. Apparently there is going to be sweets, and I'm always down for sweets. So I did my unboxing skills for the Last of Us 2 video, which may or may not be on the channel. I don't know. And as you can see, I'm not made for unboxing. I don't know how the box unboxes. I kind of want to keep the box. It's quite a nice box. Why does this box not want to open nicely? Well, screw it. There's already tracing paper. There must have been a better way, I guess. Ooh. It is a lot of sweets. Oh my god, let's see, what do we got here? It's not going to be a taste test. We have salted peanuts. Nice. Look, it is just a massive box full of sweets, so I'm very happy. But hang on a minute, is there no note? Oh, there is a note, it's a letter. Please find enclosed a small care package by the way of thank you for all your efforts at these unusual times and to hopefully provide a bit of a pick-me-up. Ah, this is best regards from the people at work. There we go. Oh my god, so many sweets, I'm so happy. Such spice and surprise, Bombay mix. Ah, my actual favourites. Maltesers always taste better in a box, that's my own thing. Oh my god, there's so much in here. Dairy Milk Marvellous Creations. What's this? Chewits, cola flavour, I didn't know that existed. So this is just a big sweet tasting. Jolly Jellies. Never heard of these before. I don't know if this is even showing up. What's this? Nib Nibs. Where do you nibble yours? Orange and cranberry mini biscuits. Okay. Maltesers buttons. I love Maltesers. I'm very happy about that. What's this? Anti-cat moisturising cream for thirsty hands. Lemongrass. I was actually going to squeeze this in my mouth thinking it was one of those weird sweets. It's very smelly, but hand cream. I'll take it. What's this? Look, you've got chocolate all over your face. An anti-stress mask. Yes, I'll try that. A chocolate face mask. What's this? Border lemon drizzle melts. My God, there's so much in here. What's this? It is a little pot of something. Orange marmalade. Nice, nice. Something for everyone here. A box of cheese melt bites. Oh my God, I do love it. I don't know what a cheese melt bite is, but I do like whatever I think it is. A Mau Wow. And then finally, something. Is it a drink? Maybe this could be what I drink on the show. What am I drinking? It might be this. It's like a can of something. God, if it's an energy drink, this could be the end. It's definitely a can. Let's get the... Why is it in a... Yeah. Oh. I shouldn't have probably shaken it up. Oh, it's I'm not sure what this is, but I'm going to drink it tomorrow or today, whenever you're watching this. Is it S Pellegrino Essenzio Lemon and Lemon Zest? There we go. That was everything in the care package. Well, there we go. Maybe send someone that you care about a care package and make their day. So there we go. That was a little bit nice, wasn't it? And here it is, the drinking question. It's so cold. Oh my God. Now, I would like to point out, yes, I am terrible at unboxing things. I should just do Lucy versus boxes. Who will win? Probably the box. I don't know why I've got terrible unboxing skills. Bethany has always said that I'm cat-handed, and the evidence doesn't lie, to be quite frank. So there we go. Let's have a taste test of this because I put the box away. So I've been munching on them sweets like all week, to be quite honest. I've just been like la 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 la, because nothing makes me happy. They can win me over. It's been a busy week, but send me a box of sweets and I'm all yours. I'm like, waha, I'll do anything. I'm just gonna use the sweets. So let's see what this tastes like. God, as the lighting changes, I'm just going to get increasingly weird looking. No change there. Right, let's hope it doesn't spray all over me, because that'd be a nightmare. Now it's Lucy versus cans. It's not alcohol. I think it's a savoury drink. Whatever. Oh, non-alcoholic, as they normally say. Right. It's a lemony drink. Ew. What? Wait. It tastes like water, but then it's like water that you've put a lemon in, but it's a little bit fizzy. Not sure. Chug, chug, chug. I can't. Well, for a start, I'm really bad at drinking drinks fast. Full stop. But can you do it to a fizzy drink? I'll probably just get it all down me. I mean, I'm not really feeling it, to be honest. It's a little bit strange. I don't know how much sugar is in this. Not sure. The jury is still out, but I'm gonna have to drink it now that I've opened it. So there we go. That was fun. That's the thing. I do actually drink a lot of water, but it tastes a bit like weak water, like wee or something. It's weird. Like sparkling water. Who drinks sparkling water? No, I wasn't. Oh my God. Beverly's pointing out that I was drinking with my pinky up. Oh, hello there. Welcome to Locking It Down with Lucy. With me, your host, Lucy. Today, we shall be drinking the finest of drinks. The San Pellegrino Essenzia Lemon and Lemon Zest. Now, what you do is you take a little sip, and then you put it around in the mouth, and then you swallow it, and that's how you drink a drink. There you go. That's one for you. No, I don't understand how people do the drinking thing. Like, what's the mechanic? What's happening in the old throat box here? I'm not sure. I'm unknown, or I don't know, wise. So, all right, let's talk about the main topic. So, we're going to touch on The Last of Us Part 2. Now, people at the top of the show were like, hey, can you show us the Ellie statue? And here it is. Almost broke it. There she is. As statues go, I think this is pretty good. Like there's actually like detail on the guitar. There's actual strings there. And oh, by the way, yeah, I haven't beat the game for anyone joining. I don't know what's happening. I mean, I'm about 13 hours in, so take that as you will. I'm finding it hard to play on a weekday because I'm just tired after work, and I don't want to play the game and feel like I'm forcing myself when I'm not feeling it. So I'll probably beat it this weekend, I think. But I didn't show you the back of it as much. So you got the knife, you got her arrows. So yeah, and a bit of shrubbery there. I really like the texture on it. Like the jean texture is pretty good, and so's just the texture on the guitar and her shoes. And I mean, my only criticism is her face, but faces are hard, you know. But other than that, she is pretty damn cool. Oh, and of course, here is the bracelet. My God, that was so annoying to put on. It's also a bit... Oh, the other funny thing about the bracelet is that it's magnetic. So I'm doing work on my laptop and I keep getting stuck to it. I mean, it's not like, you know... Well, you've seen my little noodle arms. So I'm like... trying to pull myself. It looks heavy. I'm just weak. So, you know... That's it. So there we go. There is my Matt Ellis statue. One day I need to get a Nathan Drake statue. And then I'll be immensely happy. And I'll just be like... And then I can go... Hey, and then I can just sit in lockdown and, you know, muck about. So there we go. Let's put this away. So let's move on, because I'm a bit worried. I don't want to talk about the game too much, like I said, because I've still, you know, yet to beat it. But at the moment, I have mixed feelings on it. Let's just put it that way. Like, I like it, and I don't know, I'm a bit confused. But here's my hot take on it. I think the game is purposely wants you to maybe not like it. That's why I think they've designed it that way. Not because it's a bad game. I just think it wants you to evoke those emotions of dislike. Oh no, I think that's my hot take on it for what I've played so far. So let's move swiftly on, because I'm a little worried about what's happening in the chat. So oh yeah, Bethany also want to point out that she's not a big Harry Potter fan, yet wearing a Harry Potter t-shirt. Yes, I am. And eagle-eyed viewers, I always drink out of a Harry Potter glass. So there we go. So the big news of the week is the announcement of Crash Bandicoot 4, which is the canonical sequel to Crash Bandicoot 3, made back in 1997? I don't know. I didn't look that up. I'm just pulling that from my brain. So I don't know how many people have seen the trailer. Shall we watch the trailer together? You know, this is new territory for Locking It Down with Lucy, and let's just pull it apart. Because I watched it on Monday, and I was feeling in a bit of like a cynical mood. So I was kind of a bit like, But let's take a look at it.
Crash Bandicoot, you banished me to the past. But all it did was give me more time to plan your doom.
There we go, I've added a mic now. I was like, am I talking? I don't think so. So here we go, this is the trailer. I'm not sure how I feel about this art style, to be honest. They've gone for the cartoony, sort of wacky route. I think I enjoyed the Insane Trilogy more. One of the things as well my brother pointed out, we're all big Crash Bandicoot fans in my house. Things look very fast in this trailer. I'm not sure if it's like that. This gameplay, for instance, is that the speed, or have they just sped that up for the game's sake? I'm not sure. But it looks like we've got some classic sort of Crash gameplay here. I don't know how I feel. Part of me likes this, and part of me doesn't like it at the same time. Like, I don't know. I'm conflicted. Part of me kind of really just wanted a true to Crash Bandicoot. I wanted the Sonic Mania of Crash Bandicoot, where Sonic Mania, it wasn't reinventing the wheel. It took what we loved and just, you know, made its own levels and sort of zhuzhed it up a bit. This looks like it's taken what we loved, but also going quite far in its own direction. Even Bethany's saying she's not sure how she feels about this. Like, here's a sort of...
Really? Only 3?
Yeah, it's funny.
Funny. Seemed like more.
I don't know about Coco's design. That trips me out, that. What's everyone else stealing? What do you think about this this trailer as we... Oh, it's done. The trailer is done. Let's look at the gameplay. So there's some gameplay here as well. I think it looks like a mix between Crash Bandicoot Wrath of Cortex, where it's trying to keep the purity of the first games, but then trying to like shake it up, mixed in with Crash. I hate to say it, but kind of the later Crash games, like the comedy is sort of bringing me Crash Tag Team Racing / Crash of the Titans vibes, which I wasn't a fan of those stories or how the characters were represented in those games. They became too cartoonish for me. I mean, this is a cool mechanic. Like, the masks are helping you out. This reminds me of Sonic Mania. With not Sonic Mania, just Sonic in general. Like, how you get the bubbles. And, like, there's a bubble that's electricity, a bubble that's fire. So, this is pretty cool. I'm not against this. I'm sure, like, this looks like it's fine gameplay. Like, this looks like the Crash we know and love. I'm just a little worried that the actual story, not that the story matters, is just going to be cartoony, juvenile, nah, like how it sort of turned into. Like, and also, one of the sound effects of Crash, I can't remember where it is, it's in this trailer somewhere, there's a sound effect that Crash makes, and it's 100%, I know for sure, a sound effect that Crash makes in those later Crash games, like, it's whoa, sort of, rather than his whoa, like, that's sort of cartoonish. So let's see what people are saying in the chat. Mason's saying it looks pretty bad. Let's Break is saying it'll look incredible with HDR. See, the graphics don't really, like, this type of game, it's, I'm about the gameplay, you know? This looks harder than normal, says Bethany, or maybe I haven't played the game in forever. I mean, they are shaking it up. There's a lot of gimmicks, which brings me to Crash Wrath of Cortex, where they brought in a lot of gimmicks for that game. You know, riffing off of Warped, that brought in lots of vehicles. Crash Wrath of Cortex brought in the sort of ball that you were in. It also brought in a scooter and the mech suit, and this seems to be going down that route. So I'm very excited for this, but I think it could go one of two ways. But there's, like, these places look cool. Apparently the concept is that as it takes place after Crash 3, so at the end of Crash 3, if you got all the gems and whatnot, Cortex and the gang, they get turned into babies, they get sent back to the dawn of time. So it seems like they've had all this time, like Cortex and that have had so much time that now they're really ready to come back with Crash with a vengeance across time. Reminds me of Disney Infinity. Yeah, it does have, this is made by Toys for Bob, which they make I should have really looped this because, you know, I'm stupid. Loop. Wonder if it'll do it now. There we go. They made the Spyro games, which I never played, but it does have that Spyro look to it now that I've made that connection from watching some other people talking about this. It does have that sort of like this bit here. I think it's interesting that they're trying to do something different, but yeah, Reese is saying not sure about it. See, I've been seeing a lot of positive stuff on the internet about this, and I'm like, am I going completely bananas? Am I the only person? Is it just me being cynical and like, oh, change? But it reminds me of Ukulele. Not a big Crash fan. Never played Crash, but this looks fun to me. I do think it'll be fun. I'm probably more of a harsher critic because I have played every Crash game on the planet, apart from the ones that are on your mobile phone and the ones that are on Nintendo DS. So I've run the gauntlet. I've played the game of Roulette. So, and nothing will ever beat those first ones for me. Betty says she don't think she'll play it because she doesn't have the skills. I'll borrow from you, Lucy. That's if I have a copy of it. I might turn to the digital side. Yes, this is the fourth game. This is not me actually playing. This is me just doing pretty good assessment. It does. Thank you, Mason. It reminds me of Wrath of Cortex as well. Because again, the Wrath of Cortex, for those of you that don't know, also brought in some new masks. These were the elemental masks, but they were more baddies that you had to fight. So each boss fight was you fighting Crunch and an elemental mask for that zone. But this one, it seems like the masks are here to help you. These new ones, that they're giving you powers or whatnot. But yeah, this is cool. It seems like you're playing as other people, and it's really gonna test your Crash Bandicoot skills. Oh my god, this looks like it's gonna make me break the game in rage as pro gamer. You're a pro gamer though. You'll be fine. So yeah, let's see. We're all sort of like lukewarm on it. So I've brought with me some of the old Crash games that I had at my disposal. So as we're just watching this here, I'll be interested to see though. I do like the fact, see look, rope swinging, that's something different. How the game, like, it looks like they're definitely still levels, which, you know, the later games it sort of went away from levels and became a bit more open world. I mean, Mind Over Mutant, if I had to rank them, Mind Over Mutant is probably my least favourite of all of them. That went too far. MacBoy is still stuck on Saw Me Ascend, yeah. Actually, Charlotte brings up a good point about time trials. Will there be time trials in this? Probably. Now, do you know what gets me about this? They did such a good job at making their own Crash Bandicoot level in the Insane Trilogy, because they made the Future Tense level, and I was like, that was such a good, true to Crash Bandicoot level. And then I saw this, and I was like, this is so different. So, I don't know. Each to their own, I suppose. So here we go. This is my original, I think it's the original, Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped. God, do you remember the days? Look how heavy, look how thick this manual is. It's got this in 5 different languages. Like, look at this thing. How cool is this? Shall we read the synopsis of Crash Bandicoot? That was something when I opened my copy of The Last of Us, I was like, ah, no manual. It is sad. What is my favourite Crash Bandicoot game? It says Little Slushy. It's this one here. I know that Crash 2 is a better game. I will say that. I mean, having played it back, it's a better game. But this has always been my favourite. It's the first one I played. I do understand the flaws, but I really love the warp zone. I really love the bosses, and I really just like the levels. Like, the thing I have about Crash 2 is it's great levels, but I don't really like the places that they take place in as much as I do here. Like here, I love the Arabian Nights levels. I like the, you know, I do like the, some of the vehicle levels are a bit naff. Future Tense is a bit hard. Oh, I love the Egyptian levels. Like, I just like the settings so much more. So let's see. So we can refresh our minds on what happened in Crash Bandicoot 3. I'm pretty sure they do have a... Look, it's like, hurry up, because we want to get started. This is what I always read the manual. So when I used to buy games, because I used to go to a shop to buy games, remember those days? I would open the game on the car journey home and read the manual, and then be very sick, because I can't read in cars. Oh, wow, look! I haven't looked at this in such a long time. Is this viewable? They've done it in the style of a comic. Shall I read you the said comic? Previously on Crash Bandicoot, didn't I say that? It says... Last episode, having defeated Dr. N Cortex and blown up his Cortex Vortex, patent pending, across the sky, Crash and his sister Coco and their witch doctor guardian Aku Aku celebrated saving the world once again. But as we return, huge pieces of Cortex's exploding space station hurtle towards Earth. Chunks of metal crash into a tropical mountain. Kaboom! Now an even uglier enemy looms. Free again! It's Aku Aku, Dr. Cortex's sinister boss. That's right, Cortex has someone he reports to. My god, Cortex has a higher boss. Meanwhile, oh wait. Ah, free at last! That's Aku Aku. Meanwhile, on another part of the planet, what planet is Crash from? It's not Earth. Can't be Earth. Meanwhile, on another part of the planet, we see Crash and Coco at home relaxing and playing happily when suddenly Aku Aku gets a very strange feeling. No, it cannot be. Quickly, my children. Evil, great evil has come. My evil twin, Aku Aku, has escaped from his prison. He must be stopped. I hope I can count on your aid, my friends. What's the relationship here? Is this like a Sully Nate thing going on? How did they meet, Aku Aku and Crash? What's going on? I want a prequel here. Cortex failed to retrieve the crystals and gems, the source of the world energy and the key to his diabolical plans in the last show against Crash Bandicoot has made against Aku Aku... No, yeah, wait. In the last showdown against Crash Bandicoot and has made Aku Aku very upset. That didn't really make sense to me. Cortex, you have failed me twice. Master, I was the Bandicoot. There is only one way for us to amass the power we need to enslave this miserable planet. We ruled in time. There we go. Oh, here we go. Aku Aku has recruited an old friend, Dr. Entropy, to join him. I know it's Entropy. We just call him Entropy in our house, alright? No one spell checked me in real life. Dr. Entropy has created a time machine, the Time Twister, which allows them to travel through time and find the gems and crystals in their original places. This is all very Avengers Endgame. I would like, they've ripped this off. Now it's up to Crash and Coco to beat Cortex once again and foil his evil plans. Oh yeah, Crash is back, and he's ready. With his trademark stride and famous prank-filled gameplay, join Crash and his little sister Coco as they warp into a whole new adventure. Well, wasn't that a lovely story? So that's what happened. And then, of course, you get all this great information here. Like, you know, getting the goodness of what all these things do. You know, little screenshots and whatnot. I mean, I I miss manuals. Look, it's a little bit of cool artwork here. This is cool. There we go. That's the end of Crash 3. Let me just grab... I've got one more Crash Bandicoot here. Actually, I've got two. I'm a control freak in a good way, am I? What have I done? Oh, there's no manual. So here's the Crash, the Wrath of Cortex. Now this game was a bit weird. Look at the back here. It's like they tried to stay true, but not true. What's this one about? By harnessing the destructive power of the four elements, Dr. Neocortex creates Crunch, a super bandicoot with one mission: demolish all that lies before him. Will Crash and Coco be up to the challenge? You can bet your bandicoot they will. The biggest adventure ever. You go, girl. Play. First time as ever, play as Crash's tough-as-nails sister. Coco is fully playable. I wouldn't say it was first time ever, because she had levels in Crash 3. Positively eye-popping. The most dazzling special effects ever seen in a Crash game. Well, no one ever remembers that, do they? Multiple modes of vehicle mayhem, because everyone loved the vehicles in Crash 3. God, I'd forgotten all of this. Oh yeah, they had the minecart, they had the Jeep. It was all going on in this game. Damn, I'm a bit sad that I don't have the manual for that still, because I'm sure there was a thrilling tale in there. So that's why it reminds me of this game. But then it also seems to have the humour of Crash thingy. I also just wanted to bring up, while we're talking about Crash, I do have Crash Nitro Kart, which is probably the best one, because it has the Crash Team Racing levels in. But this is what me and my brother, we wrote down, because we're freaking hardcore nerds, in case you didn't know. We wrote down all the stats of all of the players. I don't know if you see it. So we've got the name of the character here. So we've got Crash, his top speed, which is 4 out of 7, his acceleration, which is 5 out of 7, and his handling, which is 3 out of 7, because the game didn't actually tell you. So we made sure to look it up and write it down, so that when we played it, we could refer back to this for whomever we needed, because we wanted to unlock all the things. So there you go. That's a little bit of nerdiness that we have in there. Oh, this has the manual. But this is when they started bringing aliens in, because wasn't it that Naughty Dog wanted to like kill Crash? So they're like, I know what kills everything: alien invasions. We'll bring the aliens in. This again, not as thick. The manual's probably only in one language, which it is, but it's got, you know, some things happening here. Some nice pictures, and it explains all the things. What is there a story bit? I do like as well how it just tells you how to use a PlayStation. That was always nice. The story. We're not gonna read the story again. That's for another time. But there you go. So yeah, what's everyone's thoughts then? Crash 4. Are we thumbs up? Are we unsure thumbs, or are we thumbs down? I'm gonna go for a northeasterly thumbs, which I think that's, well, northeast/northwest thumbs. For a should hopefully be good. All right, so I'm trying to decide what to drink. Do I want to drink this evil drink? Someone's asked me if I watched any anime. No, I'll take a few questions, because I realise we've got 10 minutes left and I do want to do the quiz. You need an audiobook. Maybe I could just tell you the story of Crash Bandicoot 3 afterwards, you know. But I would want to actually tell the story of the level. So Crash finds himself in a mystical olden town. Doop, 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 doop. That's Toad Village, by the way, for those of you who are in the Crash know. Crash then has to, actually, I don't know, how would you tell the story? As he makes his way down, I'm not sure. Southwest for me. Oh no, Southwest isn't good. Southwest is that way. Wait, Lucy is old enough to remember the PS2 days. I'm old enough to remember the PS1 days, brother. That's how old I am. Do you even lift? Look at those guns. I lift every day, bro. Every day I'm lifting. Oh, I'm like Hulk Hogan up in this joint. But let's not do that. That's terrible. Let's put those guns away. They should never be seen again. So we'll take a few questions before we quiz up. What is your favourite game on PlayStation? Jonathan asks. Simples. It's Uncharted. Uncharted changed life for me. I always think Crash's sister is Dixie from Donkey Kong's sister. I don't know, you know. Some of you guys played, you know, you have your Marios, you have your Donkey Kongs. Lucy from 1990. I've just messed this up. Let's start again. You got your Marios, you got your Donkey Kongs. Lucy 1990 says Crash Bandicoot whooped all their asses. That's a controversial statement, just because I haven't played them. I was always a Crash Bandicoot person. Lift those platinum trophies. I was, yeah, maybe I should. Maybe that's what I should do in lockdown. I should start getting working out. Can't be arsed though. So growing up playing Crash Bandicoot, and in my perspective, I would say thumbs up. Good, we got some thumbs up. We got some north thumbs. I like rating things in terms of north, east, and south. That's the new thing. FIFA or PES? FIFA. If I had to pick, because FIFA felt like the real game. I mean, no, I think PES, people liked... There was a time where PES was more over than FIFA. I mean, I only know this from my brother. I think it was like PES 2006 or something. But I always just liked how FIFA had the licenses, and it had the better soundtrack, because I used to just watch my brother play it sometimes. Do you have more physical or digital games? Physical, all the way. Are you going to plat Last of Us Part 2, asked Mark? Probably. It seems very doable plat. In fact, it seems a little bit of a boring platinum. You don't really have to do anything. You just sort of play the game and just get a few collectibles. It's not much of a challenge. But I was thinking of maybe doing a playthrough where I play the game again, but stream it, but do it on a hard difficulty. So at least, like, I play the game for people as well as, you know, streaming it or whatever. And I am going to do some kind of video talking about my whole thoughts and feelings of the game once I've beaten it. Because I'm also going to do Podcast Club. I'm losing my voice. I think I've talked too much today. Podcast Club, we're going to get together and we're going to talk about the game. So I don't know, maybe I'll ask those guys if they want to, like... I'm just going to call them out right now. Manish and Tristan, if you want to do something where we all talk about it and I can post it for people, let me know, hit me up. Otherwise, I'll just talk about it by myself. But it might be nice to have conflicting or differentiating opinions for people to listen to. We can start... Podcast Club can go live for the first time ever, perhaps. Dark Souls 3 Platinum, when? Oh, Jesus. Farming those, all the Covenant items is really putting me off. I haven't even beaten Dark Souls 3 because I'm farming those items. And it's just boring. And every time I think about doing it, I've got a spreadsheet for them. But it just puts me off. Part of me is like, should I just bite the bullet and just beat the game and not platinum it? I don't know. It's a tough one. Last of Us Part 2, first impression, mixed, unsure is my first impression. Animation, though, out of this world, absolutely outstanding, blown away by the level of acting and just how good the cutscenes look. Like, sometimes I just got really lost in the cutscenes. And not, other than that, I don't want to say too much because I don't want to spoil it for other people. But yeah, I like it and I don't like it at the same time. But to be fair, though, when I played the first Last of Us, when I finished the game, I wasn't like, oh my god, I've just played the best game ever. I was mixed on the first one as well. It was only after playing the game multiple times that I was like, I really like this game. I think my first playthrough I was like, okay. And I was a bit confused. What about Fortnite? I played Fortnite for a week and I had to give it up because I was just getting too angry. And it was just like, I was not good. Right. We got some time left and I do really want to do the quiz because people like the quiz. And I don't want to push the quiz off to another week. So is everybody ready to get quizzical? That's what the Lockdown Showdown is today. It's a quiz to test your mettle. Let me get the quiz questions. It's all buried underneath here. Right. Once again, God, I've got so many props and stuff. We have the mystery prizes. So there's a few in here. There you are, for just to show you guys that it is real. Again, prizes are a bit shit, I'm afraid. I'm really sorry. So no pressure if you don't want your prize. I mean, I just thought I'd make prizes just to shake things up. But yeah. That drink is truly awful. Right. Everybody, brains at the ready, fingers at the steady. Because here we go. I was meant to get music for this actually, but I forgot to download it. Now also, I have to apologise for the lag. I'm really sorry if you write your question and I'm just going to go by who I see first on my chat. And we're just going to have to roll with it that way. So if things are different, if the lag is unkind to you, I can only but apologise. Right, here we go. Question. Oh God, I'm really loud today. I feel like I'm shouting. I apologise. Question number 1. Is everybody ready? People are still asking me questions, so I feel like I might be behind. So, Lucy, there's another Lucy in the chat. Oh, how exciting! Lucy's unite. Right, someone's braining it. Okay, oh, I like the brain emoji. Brain emoji if you're ready. Question number 1 for mystery prize number 1. In Fallout 3, which vault does your character hail from? In Fallout 3, which vault does your character hail from? First answer wins the first mystery prize, which I'm going to get out now. Fallout 3, which vault does your character come from? Oh no, people are doing the brain emoji. This is great. Okay, the prize has been selected. You will win this prize. Fallout 3, everybody. It's not that. Yet to see. I just realised, well, that's why I need music, so I need to see to fill the dead air. No, it is not Vault 111 for Fallout 3. People don't know? My god, this is one of my favourite games. Is Fallout 3 that old that people just don't know the answer? I thought as well these might be simple questions. There we are. Josie has Vault 101 as the answer. Hello, well done, well done. Oh, Charlotte Granger in a close second with 101. Yes, your character is from Vault 101, and the first prize is you get to pick a Lucy quote. Oh, we can't see it very well, so we can't see the pick a Lucy quote. Now, I've lost count as well of all. I know I told you it's a bit rubbish. I've lost count of the prizes. So, who was that? Jose, if you think of a number from 1 to 200 and try not to pick one that someone has already picked, you may pick a Lucy quote for the week. Never played it. What is going on here? This is just showing my age. Right, question number 2. Oh, here we go. Who is this character? This character in the red, for audio listeners, there is a female on screen. She has brown hair tied up in a ponytail. She has some bangs. She is wearing a red leather jacket. She has blue eyes, holding a shotgun. I would say she was in her early 20s. I don't really know her full backstory. So whoever can first name this character, I'll accept a first name, but a full name would be better. Okay, it's Mason. Mason has Claire. I did say I would accept a first name, so it's not Rebecca. It is Claire from Resident Evil 2. Well done, well done. Oh, I should have picked the next prize. So Mason, your next prize, if you choose to redeem it, is here we go. What do we got? What do we got over here? Okay, Mason, you get to pick a topic that can be discussed next week if you choose. So just tweet me if you would like to redeem your topic that you would like me to discuss on the show next week. I know I did do a call out for topics earlier, a couple of weeks ago, and I will get round to those. Lara Croft, it is not. Okay. Everybody, eyes down. Okay, question number 3. It's a quote. From which game is this quote from? This is an easy one, everybody, so make sure you're ready. Name the game Name the game that this quote is from. I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favourite store on the Citadel. I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favourite store on the Citadel. And I want the number of the game too. Okay, I don't want to just see someone. I mean, someone's probably going to have written that down already, but I want the actual game. I don't have Twitter. Can someone pick for me? Oh, what? Well, you can just tweet. You can just write it here in this chat. I don't want you to miss out, Mason. So if you've got something, you can. Oh, put your topic in the comments of this video. There you go. Now, someone's put. People are doing what I wanted the exact game, but maybe everyone's just writing. The answer is Mass Effect. It's Mass Effect 3. Mason got the answer right, but now I'm torn. I did say I wanted the full game. Mason got the answer right, but I'm going to give it to Tim because these prizes are so rubbish you probably don't want to win again. So Tim! Mass Effect was too easy. So that's why I wanted the exact one. I believe it's Mass Effect 3. Or is it Mass Effect 2? Have I got it wrong? I'm pretty sure it's Mass Effect 3. Now I'm not sure. I'm just saying it's Mass Effect 3. Someone's saying Mass Effect 2! Exclamation point. I'm not big on the Mass Effect. I thought it was. Oh well. I've given it to Tim now, you know, write to the BBC or something and tell me that I'm a terrible competition host. Okay, so Tim, if you choose to accept it, good lord, I can't speak anymore. You have won a letter. I will write you a letter if you would like me to write you a letter. It's up to you. I'll write you a Last of Us style note and I will, you know, make it dramatic. You know, I'll write you a letter from lockdown if you choose to accept it. It's Mass Effect 2. Mass Effect and Mass Effect 3 are different games. Well, who knows? I didn't actually fact check my own answers. Piggy, I can see your messages, but I wanted the exact Mass Effect. Okay, question number 4. I'm about to do a sound effect, because there's always a music round. Can you tell me which game this sound effect is from, or what the sound effect is? Okay, ready? Boop! That's really bad. It's a game that I've not played, but I know it's a famous sound effect. Here it is again. Boop! Maybe that's a better one. Boop! This game is rigged. I never said it was fair, you know, and to be honest, I'm not exactly Bob Barker with, you know, stacks full of prizes. You're literally just winning rubbish, you know. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if in there is like, hey, one of the prizes is trash from my bin. I mean, this is how low we're talking about. The letter one is one of a kind, okay. Oh, wait, hang on a minute. Did someone get the answer? Womp! Metal Gear Solid is the correct answer from Jack. Well done. It's the alert sound, that womp. I think you were the first person to write that, Jack. So here we go. No, if it was Mario, it'd be like, whoa! I don't know what Mario says. I have no idea. Womp! So, Jack, your prize, if you choose to accept it, is, you get, if you'd like, I will add you on PSN. It's a PSN friend request. I need to. So hit me up if you would like to add me. Again, I'm telling you, this is all I have. I don't have much to give. So there we go. And the final one is a good one. I've never played Metal Gear Solid, but I felt like that was a quite a trademark sound. We're getting the old Pictionary board out, everybody. I am going to draw a game, and the first person to get which game it is wins the final prize. This is the final question. Here we go. Are you ready for question number 5? What game is this? Okay, so we have someone here. It's already started quite badly, but I feel like it's an easy one because I want people to be able to get it and we're not going to be drawing forever. I think this is how it goes. I feel like in my head, you can't hear what's in my head, but in my head, I'm singing the music of this game. Oh, there's lots of things happening here. And then we've got, oh wait, I should have drawn it like this. I can't draw as well as a preface, which makes it even more interesting, is what I'm gonna say. You know, it's the challenge. Oh, I think we have an answer. Someone has written God of War. Mason has won it again, but Adam, I'm gonna give it to you because you were second. God of War, that is Kratos, boy. But in my head I was going, ho, 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 ho. I was going to draw a little Atreus, like here, like, hey Dad, it's me, Atreus. Or, yeah, that is his name, isn't it? I don't know why he's got a little face like that. But God of War PS4, yes it is with the axe. Right, Adam, let's see what mystery prize you'll get. Bethany, you did not win, sorry. Also, I don't know if mods are applicable for winning. I should probably... Everyone got God of War, though. I'm glad that, let me just double check my chat to just see, because everyone's writing God of War, but the first person, it was you, Adam. So, here we go. Mystery prize from the prize pool. I can only go by what I see on my screen, I'm afraid. And the final prize is a postcard. So, Adam, if you'd like a postcard, I will write you a postcard. You know, that's all. And then that means I have to go to the post office. Actually, I don't, because I think you live in the UK, so that's even better. I just need to order some stamps. So there we go. Those are the prizes. Thank you everybody for playing along. If you would like to not accept your prize, that is totally okay. I will not be offended at all if you choose to not accept the prize. How do I put this back on? There we are. So if you won something, hit me up on either... Oh, wait, I've not got my thing up. I've just realised I've not had this up. So if you want something, either put a comment in this video once it's gone live, or tweet me or something, and I will honour the prizes. So there we go. I think that's everything. Good prizes this week. Well, there were a few more. There was actually other ones in there that were not won. they can be rolled over for next week's jackpot. There won't be. I'll do the quizzes now and again. So there we go. Thank you. Can anyone else get a participation prize? Oh, Bethany, thank you so much for putting the winners down. I will try and make sure to sync up what they all were and remember. But as I said, no pressure. So there we go. That wraps up the end of the show, episode 12. I hope you all enjoyed. Before we close out, is it beavers or beavers? Sorry, have I read? I always, because Beverly wrote it that way. Let's cross off another day. It's just another day in lockdown hell. It's just another day. And I guess I shall see you all next week for another episode of Locking It Down with Lucy. I'll just be here for as long as I can keep existing. Although one day I might turn on the stream and I might just be a little like skeleton with a note or a voice recording. Hey, I couldn't make it anymore. Lockdown fever got to me. So that'd be exciting for that day. What episode will that be? When Lucy finally loses her goddamn mind. So, I hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for the mods in the chat, Vertebraker and Bethany. Without you, I know chaos would ensue. So thank you so much for doing God's work. And I hope everybody is just staying well and staying safe. You know, the world is crazy right now. Lots of things are happening. So I hope that, you know, things are good with you and everyone in your family is doing well. And we can all just hope that, you know, soon, hopefully this will be over and we can all go out and do stuff. I will say this is probably a little sad, but within 10 minutes of playing The Last of Us, this thought crossed my mind. It was very weird playing a game while a pandemic, but I was like, wow, at least they can touch each other and hang out with their friends. I mean, it's more than we can do right now, but then they do have like actual zombies. Well, they're not infected creatures, so, you know, each to their own. You know, whose pandemic is worse? Probably theirs still, but, you know, here we go. Well, so thank you all so much for watching. You know, it's the longest ending to a show ever. And I shall see you all. Sorry, I've got to like press the little thing. I shall see you all next week. Until then, stay safe and enjoy video games and just, you know, hope everything is well. Goodbye.